Listen, modern marriage can be so mundane and so boring and so annoying just to look at. Have you guys ever seen that couple who's been married for a long time, or even a couple who's been married for 1 year, 2 years, and they're already bickering, they're already talking shit, they're already like, they already look like they don't like each other, but they're just tolerating each other because we made the vows. This is bullshit, all right? These kind of marriages are absolute bullshit. I've been married for 15 years now, okay? 15 years doing this. And I still feel good about my wife. I still look at my wife, I feel love. She still looks at me, she feels love. We do things for each other. We have each other's back. We are best friends of each other. We're very supportive of each other. If you want to have a marriage like this, you need to learn so many things about your partner. You need to learn that deep communication. You need to learn when to give them space. You need to learn that you still have to go on dates. You need to learn a bunch of fundamental things that will help you have a strong relationship and a strong marriage past the honeymoon phase, past that 2 years, past that 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. I still treat my woman as if we are in year one. And that's the beauty of it. That's what you have to do. If you don't do that, your relationship will get boring. It will get tired. It will get stagnant. Listen, I'm going to be straight up with y'all. There has been a time, there has been a period in my relationship, multiple periods, where it went down. It went downhill. The energy wasn't there. The sexual energy wasn't there. The communication wasn't there. And maybe even sometimes the attraction wasn't there. But what I realized over time is you really have to constantly treat your woman like you just met her. It's like she's that new hot girl that you just saw. If you don't do that in relationships, you will both get bored. So I ultimately believe it's the man's responsibility to keep the spark going in the relationship. If he doesn't do that, she's gonna notice. What guys don't realize is what you really have to do in a relationship is give your woman 15 to 20 minutes of solid attention a day. That's all she needs. Any more than that, and you become the lover boy. And when you become that lover boy, when you become too affectionate, when you become too mushy gushy, I like to say that shit because that's kind of what it is. When you're too mushy gushy, I love you so much, you're the best, but all this bullshit, when you do it too much, she's going to get unattracted to you. There's a certain amount you're able to do it, but if you do it too much, you lose your masculine frame. And it's important in a long-term loving relationship. I know you guys love your women. I know you love your woman. But when you're in that long-term relationship and you do too much of that soft bullshit, she doesn't feel your solid masculinity. She doesn't feel your aggressiveness. She doesn't feel your groundedness because you're too much in your heart. A man's groundedness is down there. It's below the belt. It's from his manhood to his feet. You're grounded, you're strong on the land that you walk on. You know what I mean? So when you do this mushy gushy adornment, my wife is the most beautiful, you're the sweetest, all this stuff all the time, you rise up here too much and you're very emotional and you're very head heavy. And that's where a woman's center of gravity is. Your center of gravity is down here, her center of gravity is up here. So if you do too much of that, and listen, I'm going to straight up be real with you. I love my woman. I appreciate my woman. I adore my woman. But even I, over the years, have had to tell myself, tone it the fuck down. She doesn't want that level of you. She's supposed to bring that level to you. She's the woman. She's the feminine. She is allowed to be mushy-gushy. You have to tone it down. You really do. That too much love and too much affection is not attractive. And I always go back to this analogy of the James Bond archetype, okay? You have to be like James Bond. In the sense, watch every single James Bond movie that there's ever been, okay? He loves a woman. He has his eye on a woman, maybe multiple women sometimes, but for the most part, it's always one woman that he has to save, one woman that he has his heart and mind on. It's one woman, okay? But in that 2.5 hour movie, in that long ass James Bond movie, there is about 5 to 20 minutes of actual love shown on the screen. Your lifetime is that 2.5 hour movie. That's your whole lifetime, okay? That's your mission. Within that mission, 15 minutes, about 15 minutes of that mission should be dedicated to your woman. The rest should be on your mission. Your woman loves to see a man who's focused. Your woman loves to see a man who's on the grind and in that flow state. That's what's beautiful to her about you. That's what gets her attention on you. Like, damn, my man can work. My man loves his craft. My man loves to put his energy in what he does. Like, that is beautiful to me. I appreciate that. I see his growth. I see his potential. I see his kingliness. Like, that's where she loves to see you at. But when you're with her, for that while, like when you give her that quality time, be fully present with her. When you're fully present with her, she'll appreciate your groundedness so much more. But if you wake up every day and everything's just about my love and my beauty and like you're losing your masculinity. And I like to emphasize this right here. I like to emphasize the energy of this because if you grew up in the 90s like I did, early 2000s even, man, there's so much love music. There's so much rom-com love movies, and they all teach you that the guy is just all about the girl and all about loving her and all about... This is the thing about these movies. These rom-com, Hallmark love movies, okay? They're made for women. Fundamentally, they are made for women. If you were ever on a movie set like this before, a love movie, Hallmark movie, the female is always listed as number one. She is always number one. The male is always number two. No matter what movie set you're on, if it is a love movie, the woman is number one. The man is called number two. We literally call them this. Number one, number two. Eyes on number one. Yep, eyes on number one. Like, number one is the star. Number one gets everything she wants. Number two, he's cool. We'll treat him good, but he's not as good as number one. Keep number one satisfied at all times, okay? So that fundamentally sets up your love movies right there. The woman is number one. The man is number two. And in these movies, number two always tries to win over number one. The whole movie is about number one's story, her love story and her career and her trying to find her way and the drama and the love. And number two always works hard to impress her. Number two always has to ask for her forgiveness. Number two always, you know what I mean? This is the image of love that they created for us. This and fucking like love music, like guys singing, like Usher singing about his girl. This mushy gushy love, women love the music. They love to hear a man sing about it. They love the music and the songs, and they love the movies and the energy of the love and the movies. It's so cute and beautiful love story, all this Notebook bullshit, okay? But at the end of the day, if you embody this Usher energy, this lover boy energy in your relationships, in your marriages, she's going to despise your energy. I promise you. And if you ever catch her having a crush or liking another guy while you're in that relationship with her, or her eyes on another guy, that man is super masculine and super focused on his craft while you are focused on her. Stop doing it. The reason why your woman had affection for you in the first place is because you were a man on a mission. You were working on your goal at the time. You were working on your career at the time. She saw the potential in you rising up, and she saw everything you could be. But a lot of guys, when they get in these relationships, they flatline that energy and they just give so much to their woman. Everything is about satisfying their woman. Sometimes you actually have to work on not satisfying your woman in a relationship. I'm not talking about sexually. I'm just talking about her everyday needs. Like, I need to go to a cafe. I need to go to the mall. You don't need to go anywhere with her. Let her fucking go. Let her do all her feminine bullshit. You stay at home and work on your mission. You go to the gym and you work on your fitness. You do masculine shit. As long as you're progressing and not just like, I'm going out with the boys and I'm going to do this and I'm going golfing and fishing. Like, hobbies and chilling is one thing. But I'm talking about when you lock in, I got to stay home and work on this project. I got to stay home and work on these investments. I got to stay home and work on yada, yada, yada. When you're like that, when she sees that you are working and you're a man who loves to work on his mission, this is where the peak attraction comes in. But on top of that, like I said, you still got to treat your woman like you just met her. You still got to treat your woman like she's the only flower in the field. You still got to treat your woman like she's the one. All right. So the combination of that acknowledgement that you are the one, you are my queen, you are the woman in my life, you are the number one, the one I have my eyes on, plus I'm a man working on my craft, I'm a man doing this. You have to have a healthy balance between the two, and that shit will spark the finest energy in your relationship. I promise you. The problem is some guys get too much money, career, mission, money, career, and they do all this and they don't even look at their girl over time. They stop treating their girl good and they stop noticing her and they stop taking her out on dates and they keep doing this and then she loses interest. You have to have the healthy balance. You have to have the breaks from this, and your breaks from this is your partner. It's your wife. And when you're with her, you're fully present with her. You could tell her about your career. You could tell her about your mission. You could talk to her about all that. She'll give you guidance. She'll give you clarity. She'll speak feminine words on you. But you have to have the healthy balance between the two. And I see so many guys focus on their career, their crafts, their money, their hobby, that they forget about their girl. They completely forget about to even notice her. You know what I mean? I'm telling you guys, the thing about the energy of the honeymoon phase is when the energy dissipates and when it goes away, the man will benefit greatly from still treating his woman like he's in the honeymoon phase. Treat her like she's a new woman every single day. Notice her hair again. Notice her figure again. Notice the way she wears her dress. Notice the scent of her perfume. Notice every little detail about her. If you don't, someone else will, because someone else is seeing your girl for the first time, all right? Whether she goes to work or the gym or out to a cafe, someone else in the world is going to notice your woman for the very first time. They're going to put their eyes on her a type of way. They're going to put their eyes on her dress a type of way. They're going to compliment her nails. They're going to compliment her hair. Someone else is going to make her feel good for the first time. And if you didn't do it, if you didn't already fill that cup for her for the day, for the week, for the month, for the year, her energy is going to be taken away. I'm telling you. That guy, the wrong guy is going to say it one day and her energy is going to be taken away. The wrong guy is going to look at her the right way and her energy is going to be taken away. I'm telling you, that's how this shit works. You need to always treat your woman like it's the first time you met her. You need to always treat your woman like she's a brand new girl. You need to always treat your woman like she's the tallest flower in that field. Yes, I always say on this channel, I love women. My woman knows that I love women. And she knows that I notice other women, that I look at other women because I'm a man and I'm going to look. And I straight up tell her that. I'm a man and I'm going to look. There are other beautiful women, but you are the most precious to me. You are the tallest flower in the field. You are the one who has my eye. You are the one who has my true desire, all right? I'm telling you guys, that's the recipe to good love. That's the recipe to good relationships. I've learned this over time. I've been in this relationship for 15 years, but before that, I've been in relationship after relationship after relationship with different women, and I've noticed over time these same patterns. Just make your woman feel good 15 minutes a day, and you got it. You got a good relationship. You got a good marriage. That's all you need. These are the keys, y'all. These are the fucking keys. Notice how I didn't say anything about sex, because I truly don't believe that a woman cares, like, unless you're busting off too early and you really don't know your way around her body and all this shit. I don't think she cares about sex that much. Unless you're not making her come, unless you're not fulfilling her. Like, if you want a good relationship, I really don't think you have to put way too much energy into the sexuality. Like, the women these days don't give a fuck about sex. Why do I say that? Because if she ain't with you, if she's not with you, she's probably going to grab a vibrator and just fucking vibrate herself for 5 minutes every fucking like 2-3 days. 5 minutes is all she needed. Most girls don't even go inside themselves when they masturbate. They stay on the outside, which is fucking crazy to me. But listen, if you want a good relationship, learn your woman's love languages. Learn how to communicate with her. Learn how to have uncomfortable conversations. As a man, learn how to have the uncomfortable conversations, but always connect and then correct. If she's doing something that pisses you off, connect with her, smile with her, laugh with her, and then say, hey, babe, like, listen, I didn't like when you did this the other day. Like, I love you, but like, don't do that again. Set the boundary. You know what I mean? These are the main things you got to do. I'm definitely going to do more of these videos because I love helping dudes with this. I love helping dudes with getting girls, staying in relationships. Like, this shit actually brings value to me because, like, I love the semen retention videos and all that, but most semen retention dudes don't even want a girl. They're so in their ego and so in their head that they don't even want a girl around. And it's like, I can only help these guys so much, but I love the discipline of semen retention. It's a beautiful discipline. It teaches you how to, like, focus on things that are not just sexual. You know what I mean? And that's very beautiful to learn too. But I don't think there's anything more beautiful in life than a man bonding with a woman. Everything I want to do in this world, everything I want to do in this lifetime, I believe is amplified and bettered with a good woman by my side. If it's not the woman I have right now, it'll be another good woman by my side. Like, I believe that sharing that masculine feminine dynamic around the world is so blissful. And I think every man needs the opportunity to have that at least once in their life. Like a good female companion, because they're not gone, y'all. Y'all are looking in the wrong places for these modern women that you're always talking about. But there's so many good women around here. And I think it's time that men learn how to become masculine and still appreciate good women again. All right. Peace, love, knowledge, and protection to you and yours. This is the Cal Bay from Temple Alchemy, and I'm out.